Greetings everyone, my name's Celeste and from the Celestial System, and today we're going to be playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders. I actually started playing this game like 15-20 minutes ago, half an hour ago, and didn't realize that I hadn't started recording. Anyway, nothing important has happened, so I'm just going to pick it up from here. You stare at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of class. Adorable. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? That's not sanitary. He's just sitting on top of this... what do they call it? Ionic? Ionic. It looks like an ionic column, but he's just standing on it. You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Okay, see, now this is exactly what I was talking about. Because, like, over and over in these dialogue boxes, people were actually calling this class the University of Cooking School Academy of Learning. Like, I know people are not going to actually call it University Cooking School Academy of Learning every single time they mention it. We have acronyms for a reason. Like, you don't actually say the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, intersex, pansexual, aromantic, asexual, plus community, do you? No. And there's a reason for that. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. So, the thing is, I've always had this fascination with dating sims, and I can't explain it. I've never been romantically interested in anyone, so I don't know what, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I'm so fascinated with dating sims, because I want to learn about other cultures. And it's always been like this guilty pleasure of mine that I just really enjoy dating sims, and I never really told anyone about it because I was kind of embarrassed. Because I feel like, you know, in like the hierarchy of like most esteemed to most stigmatized games, like dating sims are somewhere like maybe even below mobile games, honestly. There's some dating games that are mobile games actually. And it's real bottom of the barrel in terms of respect. So I just never really told anyone about it. Dress up games too. What can I say? I'm a girly girl. And so this is my coming out video. I like dating sims. I'm gonna get canceled for that. Wait till they find out. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. I'm not okay with any of this. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. Okay. And then he walks in. Oh my goodness, what in the world? Time stands still. I have allergies, it's cedar season, and I'm dying. It's okay though. Please, call me Colonel. Oh my. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Oh no. This is like... under normal circumstances, I would have already skipped this by now and just started with the gameplay. I don't do dating sims for the story, okay? That's not an accurate statement. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a lot. Real creative insult there. You're so creative, man. She has chicken legs on her stockings. They look like cutouts. You know what this guy reminds me of, what's his name? What's that guy who calls everybody sisters?
Hi, sisters!
You know the one. I'll be honest though, I kinda respect his outfit. It's kinda bold, kinda K-pop-esque. I'm kind of okay with it. It's something. Is this his hair? That's his hair. What? I'm not gonna think about that too hard. Maybe we should open that window back up before faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. That's actually kind of creative. That one I can respect. See, I respect this guy. Like, I know I'm not supposed to like him because he's supposed to be like, like one of the mean girls. I respect Van Van. I don't like him, but I respect him, you know? You can respect your enemies. Am I a girl?
Am I a cat?
This really does not feel like this should be happening in... is this a trade school? Am I in a trade school? Because this kind of feels more like junior high. Besides, when Celeste sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Stop helping. Stop helping, Miriam. I love you. Stop helping. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. You can almost say piping hot. Professor Doug steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. No being thirsty after other students. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. He will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. With an E? Why is there an E at the end of what does that mean? Is that French? That's not French. That's not how you make the ooh sound in French. I don't know. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Stop making sound effects. I hate them. Why does he stand like that? He's like L. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. You know, this actually reminds me of a Refrigerator Senpai cosplay I saw once at RTX.
More like Cherim anime. More like Cher.
Oh, Clank, you rascal! What is happening? What is happening? I don't know. Sprinkles walks into the classroom as everyone. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, is he just walking? Is his pedestal moving? Did he walk off of it? Has he left it? Did he just walk? You should be taking better care of yourself. Well, I would love to, but I'm a college student. Listen, you classist. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Chicken snack. I'm not an idiot. His favorite. I am so smart. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. Alright. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they want to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. I need answers. I want this to end. Hey Celeste, there's still a seat here. It seems no one has claimed this seat next to me, if you're interested. So, do I want to sit by my best friend or sit by the Colonel himself? If this were a dating sim I was taking it all seriously, I would sit by my best friend, but I feel like I'm gonna sit by Colonel Sanders here. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. My bestie will get it. She'll get it. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me this seat. I've only had two rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. Oh man, that's so inspiring. Oh gosh. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me. No. I didn't know what's going on with this kid whose name is apparently Pop. Because his name tag says Bob, apparently. But he says his name is Pop, which I just have so many questions about that. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Isn't that why I got accepted in the first place? Because I'm ready for it. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. Well, there's not even a time limit on this. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Why am I looking at pop? That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to... None of these. None of these. Maybe tree is to leaves as chicken is to feather. But... Forest is to tree as flock is to chicken. Alright, do chickens come in flocks? Is there flocks? Do you have a flock of chickens? A murder of chickens? I mean, this is KFC, so I guess it's a murder of chickens. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? What? A comically oversized fork. A meat tenderizer. That's not an eating utensil. Or a spork. Sporks are the least efficient eating utensils ever created, but at least they are an eating utensil, so out of these options. That's right, I'm gonna commit crimes. What food is best for a broken heart? Camel meat? What? A pancake that looks like a silly face? That's what I would go with every time. Anything as long as it is prepared with love and not too much salt. What am I doing with my life? I could have been something, you guys. I could have been something, and or maybe I couldn't have. Maybe that's why I'm here. Because I couldn't have been anything, and so I'm doing this. And maybe my relatives were right about me. Sprinkle's a good boy. He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He's the best boy! That's right. I am so smart. Wow, be honest, did you cheat? No, I didn't even look at a walkthrough. I am so smart. Why does he look like this? Look at his cheekbones! I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain.
I love your sexy brain.
May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. That's very important. Everyone, can I have your attention? Who is this guy? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, I was... I like you. You're just... This is a very good boy. I don't know what's going on with his hands. Honestly, I feel like... Have I been to KFC? I think I went to KFC once. And it was alright. It was alright. I should learn how to make fried chicken. Can't be that hard, right? You just like deep fry a thing. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Wait, was that a new idea back then? What? By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors, which might actually just be MSG and pepper. But, you know. Yeah, and I was just like, writing in my diary. What? Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. Oh, she's kissing. Oh no! Look at her shoes. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants them all to herself. Oh, you know what? That's not gonna happen today. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension, which just happens to be the outside of a galaxy, okay? Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment, trying to identify every flavor, or savor the moment, and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Or swim toward the light. Is that gonna kill me? I'm gonna figure out, I'm gonna savor the moment, and everything it tells me about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart, because and apparently I'm trying to date the Colonel. I don't know why I would want to do that. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. Along with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man? For a flavor? Are they the same? What is happening? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. There's only one option. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second? Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of what is he holding? Of flavors that will make my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. Honestly, knowing Colonel Sanders' actual story, Harland? I think Harlan Sanders' actual story just makes this all the more excruciating if we're being completely honest. Where's the game? What's the name of that game where you gotta like punch someone in the courtroom or something? Am I losing my mind? Have I gone mad? Is that a thing? Have I gone mad? I've gone mad. Is that a thing? You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? What do they say about secrets? What's happening? You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use... It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Wow! You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. What is a quad? I mean, I know what a quad is, but what is it in the context of this big-ass school? Oh, it's you again. Howdy! Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world, you can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your own strength. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that word mean? Can I say that? What is that? Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. What does that mean? What does that mean? What? Have you considered paprika? You know about that, I was thinking about your secret recipe. I don't doubt it has a way of leaving an impression on all who taste it. You're excited to show him that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors. I actually had some thoughts on how you could improve it. Improve it? You want to change my secret recipe and you think you can do better? Oh. Have you ever heard of habanero peppers? Heard of them? I tend an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, poblano, cayenne. But that's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. Oh, he's annoyed. A recipe is about balance. It's about careful consideration and refinement. I didn't mean to... Let this be the last time you improvise on my recipes, Celeste. I'm headed back to class for the next lesson. You're a dick. That certainly didn't go as planned. You better head back inside, but you wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. Okay, so he has that in common with the actual Harlan Sanders, is that he's a dick. I want to play as a colonel and pick fights with people. That's gotta be a game that exists, right? Surely that exists. Surely that exists already. I'm sure KFC has done this already. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven.
I am a man who owns 5 ovens.
And all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place, it's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? Alright, listen, Miriam. You're great. I'm not going to blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Oh no, she's so sad. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2, that is? Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Wanna be my partner? Sure, Celeste, I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. 2 different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep boop. Bzz. What is going on? Oh my, 2 potential partners? I am so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Choose the robot, please. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. What do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Clank, I'm sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. What? It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. What? What is that pose? Looking like Katara when she, like, froze the rain midair, when she, like, stopped the rain midair. That's what she looks like. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. No. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Who are you? Looks like you 2 will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you 2, for today's lesson we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Using octopus. Steak. I actually have no idea how to pronounce this. Mashed potatoes and gravy. Dude, always the mashed potatoes and gravy. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes and gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other, but are we doing brown gravy or white gravy? That's the real important question, because if you're doing brown gravy, I don't know what you're doing. I mean, brown gravy is cool and all, but white gravy is where it's at. Really? If you think about it. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. I don't know how to make potatoes, right? No, please, let me. Baking perfect produce is a passion of mine. So freaking arrogant, man. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business. And you better keep your fingers off my man. My what now? Did someone call for me? No, jeez, Van. Well, I'm over here crushing Celeste's dreams. You're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. Why would you peel them first? The peel is tasty and nutritious. What is this music? He tosses them into boiling water and turns his... I love how he just tosses them into boiling water. That's not going to cause him to splash and burn yourself. And turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van, are we working on a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Celeste was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. Why did you not ask me my pronouns at the beginning of this sim. It's not that difficult a thing to code, you know? I mean, I guess it's better than just assuming I'm a girl. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Doubt it. Oh, that's not gonna go over well. Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. Who talks like this? After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick? It just makes sense. Can you stop? Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for the Colonel if you don't watch out. Why is this music so overwhelming? Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Stop having allergies is what I need to do. I need to obliterate all the cedar trees in the world. Turn to Colonel Sanders. A hunk of hunks in your time in need. Turn to Miriam, your forever Bessie who always has your back. Colonel Sanders is a jerk. I'm going to Miriam. Turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. This girl's friend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over. Is somebody threatening my friend? I will destroy them! Miriam, you're great. Just keep doing what you're doing. I actually think that Ashley and Van Van were just leaving. Leave you in the dust vis-a-vis my skills as a chef, perhaps, but stepping away from this competition, you are sorely mistaken. Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but Celeste is my partner for today's activity. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that I might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. What? You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He is holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds out a spork to you. Actually, I'll be honest, sporks are half alright for mashed potatoes. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand, holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. I don't understand. Is this a feeling that people get? Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. What? If you love something, set it free. What does that mean? Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy, and he realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and intention and integrity? Well, I'm right there, Celeste. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. That's a exclamation point, not an L. Is broom the name of a town or something? Van Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. What? Oh, okay, covered like it's not a battle axe. Mashed potatoes with gravy. Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Play it on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestor. This is a nice little cilantro garnish though. I'm not sure cilantro would go with octopus, but I appreciate the aesthetic. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite. Oh no, it's the student. And you will all look on me with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. What? Is that a thing that happens? Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. That was quick. It killed. It killed him. Student's dead. Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. What are y'all doing to the octopus that makes it bad? Y'all never made an octopus before? Do y'all not know how octopus is made? Pop winces in pain for just a moment, and then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie! Tastes like poison. What? The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock is frozen. He's probably immortal, isn't he? Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I knew it. Seeing that you were shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense. Colonel Sanders approaches you. I got a bit distracted by the death of a student right in front of my eyes. You know. It was really annoying. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. Oh, what a gentleman. This man is a dick. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky, and we know there's at least one ghost here. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Celeste? There's something I need to tell you. Is this gonna be multiple choice? Oh my gosh. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you... Shut up, I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are you forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I think we probably can in the autopsy. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him, we were talking about me. Me, I'm the hero. What in the what? What? The Spork monster is here to fight a hero. What? What is happening? I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds! What? The fridge door open? It closes itself. Huh? How dare you threaten me just as I was letting my guard down and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid, be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? Before you discuss syntax any further, that wasn't syntax. It's a turn-based fight sequence! Oh sweet, I'm amazing at these. What will you do? You decide to go on the attack. Looks like Final Fantasy. Which attack will you use? I only have one. Cook with Love. Cook with Love does 1 damage. It just got real. I'm so done. They spit hot gravy at you. Is this mashed potatoes? Breading batter?
Take 1 damage, alright? You decide to go on the attack. Worked last time, right? Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster won't forget this. Spork Monster is really feeling threatened by your attack. The Spork Monster focuses their mash mind and draws an energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love does 1 damage. This rate of semester will probably be over before this fight is.
Spork Monster is no quitter. Neither am I. Did you see my fight with Flowey, my Undertale videos? Because I'm not a quitter, I am a Texan, you fool. Buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. What happens if I defend? You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation? What does that mean? Curl into a ball. I'm not cut out for this. It's feeling vulnerable. Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot pie power pinch. What is happening? Pot pie power pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. This monster messed with the wrong chef. You ready your final attack. You'll never survive my student debt loan destruction. Does 10 damage. The Spork Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. You continue to surprise me, Celeste. The defeated monster left behind a special item. Is everyone just gonna act like this is normal? Is this normal? What kind of universe do we live in? It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. Wait. A golden chicken? You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As soon as you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely defeated. The world around you begins to fade away. I don't know. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. Why did it flash before my eyes? What is going on? Must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. It's just... I'm not okay with this. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Oh, that's gross. Don't tuck me in. Don't do that. Good night, my Colonel. No, this is disgusting. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Alright, I'm gonna end that there for now. How do I leave? Okay, I'm gonna end that now there, and I'm gonna take a break because I don't think I could afford to lose any more brain cells today. In any case, you know what? Y'all know how the bell icon works. Y'all know what likes are for. I'll be continuing this one, I guess, if you want to see more of that. let me know in the comments and I'll make some more. And if you never want to see any of this again, then don't say anything and I will take the hint. And, I don't get paid enough. And, yeah. Without further ado, y'all know how the bell icon works. Y'all know what likes are for. And I will see you as soon as I recover my brain cells. Bye bye!